Morning, guys. Hope y'all having a good day. If y'all have looked at my website, my theme kind of revolves around the fabrication business I run during the summer. So I figured the easiest way to do this would be just to kind of show you something I've done before and kind of elaborate on it. So this is a project I've done, and I'm just going to kind of walk you through step by step on how I did it and the end result and where I'm at today. So this is what I built pretty much. It's a truck bed that went on a 55 Mac. I mean, it was a huge truck. Started out with 2-inch and 5-inch C-channel. Laid out my frame, took the measurements of the frame of the truck itself and made it match that pretty much. This is the same picture from a different angle. As you can see, it's all just the 2-inch welded to the 5-inch there. Nothing real drastic or anything like that. On this picture, I added the cross beams and finished out the framing, and I also put the draw in there, and the draw is where the ball sits for when you hook up your trailer, and the width of the draw itself is the same width as a feed sack, so you can lay a feed sack in there completely, and then you'll have a completely level top, and you can lay a pallet or more feed or whatever you need to on top of that pretty much. This is when we started throwing the flat sheets of diamond plate on top for the base pretty much. This is just one sheet so you can kind of see where the skeleton, it's like skeleton having skin pretty much. It's a neat process. I got both pieces on here, and the reason they're offset is so the diamonds would kind of match. They're a little off, but if I had a closer picture I would show you, but the diamonds line up, and you can look directly across this bed and the diamonds stay in an exact same row all the way across. So I guess that's just kind of the preference, I guess, but it turned out really nice. So this is after I got it all cut out and kind of sort of tacked together. This was in just kind of making sure everything lined up correctly. This is a weld I've got going down one of the sides on one of the hooks there. So this is they call it a brake, but it's basically a piece of equipment that you can bend metal at whatever degree you need to be bent. So I took and I measured what these are my side pieces that I'm putting for the skirts, and I took and found my angle with a speed square, and this is actually at my old high school. They let me come up there and use their machine. But that's actually my teacher there on the ground. They're just me holding it up in the air. But all it does is it crimps it, and then you push the bottom of it up, and it'll bend it. We already bent the side I'm holding in the air there. You can see it angle up, but it'll bend it at a perfect crease, and I'll show you that. This is back towards the back of it. We put a receiver hitch underneath it. Put a little cross brace underneath there to kind of help support it. This is the side after I got the wheel well and toolbox put in. You can see the crease I was talking about right there. There's one there, front side right here. This is all, I mean, those were the sides that I bent and then welded to it, and that was all a really neat process, and it was nice to see how it came together. The hitch and stuff done, I put the back piece on and cut out my holes for my lights, hollowed out my hole for my receiver so it stuck out straight, put a step over it so I could actually get up there, finished it out, made it come all the way to the edge. This is me holding the headache rack up. It's just tacked there, but this was kind of our layout. It's all 4-inch square tubing, so we rolled it with the top of the cab and just had it come into the other pieces and put a cap on each side. This is when I really got big on the headache rack. So we took a whole nother sheet, or 2 sheets actually, I guess, and cut it in half, or well, it was one sheet. We just cut it in half and put it beside each other, and that's how I started out my back. So then and then built 2 more boxes inside there. Pretty much, I run a cross brace between them. Got everything tacked up. You can see my gap there, but that was the start of it anyway. This is what it looked like at that point. You know, I'm pretty much done. I still haven't put the ball in yet. You can still see it sitting there. And there's a better picture without the creeper, but this is basically finished product. Besides doing just a little touch up and lights and stuff like that. And then I cut out my light holes and my doors for my boxes inside the headache rack. And then wired everything up. Told him to come get it. It only took me a month to do this. I made enough money to pay for my own school. I'm not going to give you exact numbers on that. But I really enjoyed this project, and I would do it again in a heartbeat if someone was willing to offer me enough to do it. What I do a lot of now is truck beds, so that's what I'm going off of. If you're interested, you want one, hit me up. Don't be afraid to give me a phone call. I could use the business, and I love what I do. Can't wait to get out there and actually make a living doing it. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it.